Time now for your forewarned weather with Chief Meteorologist Alana Brophy.
Okay, you know where it's looking pretty clear today, though, is where Alana is.
Escaping the haze, Miss Alana, fly fishing along the Weber River.
Yes, and you know, all the producers keep saying, can you just tell us where you are? I can't. That's against angler rules. You don't ever say where you are. We are along the Weber River, and if you're an angler, you know what I'm talking about. Gorgeous, gorgeous conditions today as we've been running above average. But I know you just saw that live view of Ensign Peak. It hasn't been wonderful. And DEQ's like, yeah, it's going to get worse for your Friday, and I've got the reason why, but then it looks like we can start to take the edge off of it. But we're going to start down in southern Utah. SUU camera network showing us Cedar City. Ooh, that was a good shot there. Cedar City looking really, really pretty. We've seen those temperatures in the 60s down in southern Utah, some low 70s wanting to pop up. St. George is always the warm spot. Would love for them to stay in the low 70s, and they do here in the long range. As you take a look at temperatures along the Wasatch Front, Salt Lake did make it into the low 60s. Absolutely beautiful for this time of year. We've seen a warming trend with high pressure taking over since Halloween, and we've continued with that, which made for gorgeous conditions. Now, you see the cloud cover. I don't know if you can catch it. Look at the sun hitting the canyon behind me. That is just so ridiculously pretty. That cloud cover on the move, satellite radar, showing you where we have that high pressure in control. Northwest flow, bringing in that cloud cover for the northern and central portion of the state. Trying to get a straight shot here as we go through, but we're running a little slow. We're getting a little sleepy. That's okay. The fish are doing good. Skies look beautiful. Okay, air quality as we head into tomorrow. DEQ forecasting that Davis, Salt Lake, and Utah County will hit the moderate category. That's elevated particulate matter yet again. The reason they think it will be worse tomorrow, well, we actually get a weak, shallow cold front, and we need a decent-sized storm to clear out our haze. And when we get weaker fronts, it actually does make it worse, which is why the potential for moderate air along the Wasatch Front does exist for your Friday. Let's look at the futurecast, which shows that front in motion, which you're able to see wants to bring a little bit of moisture right there to the state line. Utah-Idaho line could maybe see some spotty showers. I'm not ruling it out, though, for the northern Wasatch Front, even as far south as Salt Lake County. You can't rule it out. It's a cold front, it's shallow, and there is a little moisture potential in the air. We get high pressure building as we head into Saturday, but we've opened the door at this point as we move high pressure out of the way for a series of systems to move through and impact northern and central Utah. Now we're going to see subtle changes as a result, so nothing huge. Got to dry off my fly a little bit here. And so the changes will be easing temperatures in the north, dry and mild in the south, but we will see increased cloud cover and the chance for wet weather. Forewarning you, the best chance here looking like Sunday, Saturday into Sunday right now, and that would be isolated rain showers. So we'll kind of see how that pans out. Temperatures into tonight, not as cold as we have been. We'll see upper 30s, low 40s along the Wasatch Front. For the overnight lows, it'll be a little colder in outlying areas. And then we're going to warm things up tomorrow, but because of that shallow front, we won't be as warm as we were today. So low 60s expected for Salt Lake. Surrounding areas will be just a few degrees above average, but it's going to be another pleasant day. Just going to be some changes. And I know air quality is not pleasant when we hit the moderate category. I know the haze is out there. We need a decent storm, but hopefully this more progressive pattern taking over will help us. And as we head into early next week, we get a little bit of relief and take the edge off. That's my hope there. Wasatch Front 7-day shows those easing temperatures and the chance for either an isolated shower or just a slight chance of moisture coming through. Not everybody will see it, so it will be subtle weather changes for you. For us, it means a more active pattern because that high pressure's out of the way. I should mention that I learned to fly fish by a continuing education class in Davis County. I had a fantastic teacher. This was several years ago, and it's like my favorite thing to do now. So if you haven't gone out and done it, I'm telling you, it's so worth it. Emily, Sarah, I'll take you out here. You just need some waders and to just not worry if the water's a little chilly. I have on 2 pairs of socks. Back to you.
Okay, hold on a second. We just had the discussion, Alana, that if we were out there, we would catch ourselves.
We'd get it stuck
and
in the
it would not look
trees.
good.
Oh, but we want to see her catch a fish so bad.
What do they